What?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
We're playing Rocket League?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Oh yeah, we are back. How's it going, everyone? RemoteBry, the one and only. And we have returned to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. In this installment of the Stanley Parable, I will be looking through people's comments and doing what they said I missed in this game in their comment. So that's what's going on. As usual, like, subscribe, comment, share, and let's get into it. All right, my man Jules Carlson, he said, I'm sorry, your game glitched with the orange third door. You should go back and try it again. I think what he's talking about is when I went through the red or the blue door when I had that option. So we're gonna go back to that. How did I get to that? Was that with the bucket? No, because there was no buckets allowed.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Facts.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nah.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
We're going this way.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
The third option. So apparently it glitched last time, so we're gonna see what happens. Because my man Jules, he says there is some really great stuff that happens afterwards. All right, Jules, I'll give it a shot.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really?
I think I put 2 last time.
Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. I'll go through the orange door again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
We already did this.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
What?
Or to keep notes on your experience.
I gotta play this for 4 hours? This is so annoying already. 360? Okay, so is he gonna keep saying stuff as I do this, or should I just let the baby burn? I think we all know the right answer. Die!
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
Okay. What we got?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What?
Fascinating.
What is this game?
It's about Stanley.
Firewatch? Yeah, this game slapped.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it.
That must be it.
Venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley, and it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
No way. We get to play? We're playing Firewatch? Is there not a way to get down? Did I just go the wrong way? This is really Firewatch. That's crazy. Were they made by the same people? I guess that would kind of make sense.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
What? Well, what's going on? Why'd you say that as I left my safety place?
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off. Oh, thank goodness.
Block it off.
This call. You nearly wandered off into that thing, that big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Okay.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Okay, what we got? What's next?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
What?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
We're playing Rocket League?
There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
It says Rocket League.
Get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Can I at least have a ball to kick around or something?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, yeah, say less. That's all I needed. Hey. Oh, we got this. Hey, I can't believe this is in the... How did I miss this? How did I miss this hidden gem of a section of the game?
Doing it. Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
I mean...
Stanley, I have a thought.
It is Rocket League.
I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more...
I mean, sometimes, but not always.
I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Okay, we have two now.
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
Pause. All right. I think that one's good. We're gonna boot you in there. I think that's good. No, it's not.
Stanley, are you having fun? Is this a real video game?
I mean...
I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
What?
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules.
Okay.
I don't think you'll enjoy it as much, but who knows? You're an inventive kid, you'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
So you're just gonna teleport me here and then just leave me here. You know what? Fine. We're just gonna jump in the goal.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Where are we?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
He's gone? Yo, what's my man's name? Yo, this man Jules was spitting. He was spitting with that comment, yo. Oh my goodness. Oh, which way to go? I'm going this way. You cannot, so I'm not going that way. But you can go that way. Oh man, this gives me like horror game vibes. And you can't run either. Okay, we got some light. Oh, this is the office. Is it not? Because these are the two doors. Right? Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay. All right, what's next? Okay, my man Wickedy Mike, he said, the elevator after the boss's office, keep going up and down it, say less.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was...
Let me see if I remember the code. I think it was 2845.
Unraveled, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible.
Yup.
He didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator...
Oh, now he's gonna take forever.
Kind of anxiety isn't healthy. He relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
All right, so I believe he's talking about this elevator. Oh yeah, there is an up option that I never used. Interesting. All right, Wickedy Mike. We'll see if you know what you're talking about.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
You know, I think I want to go back up, actually. My bad.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
I just want to go back down again, man. Do I have to get out of it?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Okay, nothing happens when you put in the code again. Now let's go back down.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
You know, I'm really just trying to go up.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? What if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Is it the boss's office or the boss's office? That's the real question.
Oh my God. It's the boss's office.
He played the dramatic
It's absolutely
music
changes
cue.
everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Yo. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Bad, say less. Yo, yeah, check it. Stanley. Yo, in the boss's office. Why did I choose office? That's such a difficult word to come up with a rhyming word off of, like, just the cuff.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
I think we should go down. That's just me. That's just me.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision.
Revelatory.
A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
And we're gonna go back up.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started.
Okay.
But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley.
I agree.
And I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you so that you can talk about your work and your story
What?
and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here. Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How we did it. The pyramids. Live. The guy who went to Mars. That's not Elon. All eyes on Stanley. Okay, that's hard. Why is that so hard? That is hard.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door. All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft
427.
unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
He's on the cover of The Storyteller, and he has a book called Up Again, Down Again. Let's see, what's this say? Break a leg, champ. No one tells stories the way you do. Go get him, Tiger. Let's see. We got National Geographic? What's this? Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your co-workers. Thank you, thank you, yes. Man, this man, Stanley, he is the man. What happened? I passed out? I wanted to hear the story. What? Okay, I think we'll do one more. Okay, his name is At Last Body 2804. With the bucket, do the ending where you're home and meet your wife. Gotcha. So we're gonna need you, buddy.
A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Nope.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. A cargo lift. Yeah, good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do. In here, said the bucket. Go into this dark room over here. Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Oh, you can unplug the phone.
Phone, said the bucket.
I might do that.
Phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
I'm gonna unplug it.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer?
Maybe.
Or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look. What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work?
Okay.
How long should it last?
All right.
How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? More importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes.
Wow.
Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward,
Okay.
15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for
Optimal conditions.
To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name.
Okay.
Next, Provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
No.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random.
Okay.
And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all,
Gut-busting scamp.
Needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence, and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme. Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then.
Oh, that was about comedic timing. I completely forgot.
So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
We're heading back?
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say?
Oh, they won't let you jump off.
What a hilarious concept. The king of...
They put a fence around it.
That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley. The bucket spoke. The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Yeah, no need to do that.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Nah, man, I'm not feeling it.
What? We're back at the phone already? No, what's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point, a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land.
Aww.
Not the way it was meant to.
Yeah.
And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again. Yes, surely that will help me improve my... Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
I feel like I should still go right, though.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. Here we go. When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
I'll go right one more time, and we'll see.
What? We're back at the phone already? No.
Okay, fine, I'll go left.
They entered the door on the left. No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video?
That's what I did.
This was all covered very clearly. There's
What?
No way
That video was horrible.
Timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes.
What is going on?
I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale...
Stop.
Another word to describe a bucket. Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
Sorry, Leroy. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. I still have some more of these to go through. So if you guys like this video, you know, give it a like so I know and I can make another one. And then you guys will be happy that I made another one and it'll just work out for everybody. Anyway, it's RemoteBry, the one and only. Stanley Parable, the one and only. And we're out. Peace.
Couple commas up, you lying if I ain't had bad days. Shit I see you do it, just give out a bad taste. Got a set up chick, tell me every name, fat case. In and out of interstates, going high speed chase. Every Glock switching, that's what I call speed date. Already know who done it, back it up, nigga, eBay. If you wanna roll, let's roll now. Big sexy nigga.